Hi, everyone, and welcome. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day. And today we're going to be finding 5 simple ways to attract new people into your business. And you're probably asking yourself this question. And I'm asking you this question today. Are you feeling stuck? Do you want to grow? Do you feel like, you know what, I'm done? I really don't know what else to do. I just can't do it anymore. I've done everything that I've learned. Now what? So today we're going to be talking about 5 simple ways for you to start attracting new prospects into your business that no one will actually teach you. No one will tell you a few of those things. So let's get into it. And first of all, let me first introduce myself if this is the first time that we are meeting. And I am Layla. I'm passionate about health awareness and helping home-based business owners take their business to the online platform. And I hope that every time you come through, you get tons of motivation, inspiration, and tips for you to go out, grow yourself, and grow your business as well. Remember that as an entrepreneur, you are a problem solver. You're making sure that you're helping people moving from point A to point B. So getting from frustration to happiness. So that's exactly what you do. So let's get into it. And let me just thank you as well. If it's not the first time that you're tuning in with me, thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you so much for being here. Remember that you feel more than welcome to like, share, and comment on this video and tag any of your friends that might need this information today. So let's get into it and let's get started. So 5 ways to start attracting new prospects into your business. Ways that people will actually not tell you. Probably your uplines haven't spoken about it. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So you can go back tomorrow or even tonight still, go and do them and try them out as well. I want to say that step number 0, and this is what I've been talking about for the longest time, is that you need to find who's your ideal customer. You need to start building customer personas, and you need to understand what is it that your business is in need and what is it that the industry is in need. You're going to be going and filling that gap in because you want to do that. You want to find a completely different angle for what you're doing. You want to find a different angle currently. So yeah, you can attract different kind of people, and you can actually attract the correct kind of people. And you will see the moment you sit down and you think about who can I really help. And sometimes this actually starts by you asking your question, why did I join, or why am I doing this business? What are some of the problems that it solves for me that it can solve for other people that have similar ideas than me? So really think about what is it? Step number 0 is first, really discover who's your ideal customer. So let's get into our 5 ways that no one will ever talk to you about. And the first one is that you need to follow up. And it's so important for you to follow up. People that have done services with you, people that have bought service from you, people that have spoken to you once in a while, this is the time for you to go back. This is November. Things have changed. People now are much more ready than they were ready in January. Really go back and ask them, how are you doing? I'm just checking up on you. Remember that we had this conversation in December 2019, in November 2019. How is it working for you right now? How is it going? Have you ever given another thought about what we spoke about? Or let me just fill you in on what has actually happened. But really think about those things. Like go back and realize that, some people, and we know that there's statistics that people actually only buy when they've been in contact with you for like 4 or 5 times, 6 times they've seen. And I know that this is for a fact because I see a lot of some people actually when we have a conversation, they'll be like, no, but I've been seeing your videos on Facebook for so long that today I decided to just send you a message. So that is one thing. Like follow up, really go back and chat with people. It's so important for you to really touch base and really be in touch with people and realize how are they doing now. Maybe your product is actually the correct fit for them right now. So never forget about following up. Following up is important. It's just like, let me just say, this is probably the most important reason why we start building an email list, is because there's that constant follow up. People get your emails every now and then, every week, and they always remember that you are there. You are there and you're paying attention to what they're doing, and you're always there to serve them as well. So important to follow up with your prospects and find out what are they doing, so you can probably help them right now with the services and products that you have. Number 2 is that you have to create an irresistible offer. And this is what is the value that your business brings into them. And like it or not, every time people ask this question, subconsciously or consciously, what is it in for me? For me as a person, for me as a customer, why should I be doing business with you? Why are you different? Why is it important for me to be with you? So it's so important for you to understand that in today's age, there's two things as business owners that we have to do. First thing, I truly believe in it, is that you need to create a personal brand. And the second thing is that you have to start creating and building relationships. The moment you start building amazing relationships, you are going to be creating loyalty. You are going to be creating people that really enjoy what you're doing, and they're part of your movement, they're part of your tribe. And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to have loyal friends because the word of mouth is still extremely important. People still like to hear from other people that, you know what, I actually had a contact with her and it was amazing, or, oh, I didn't like it, it was really not good. So really decide to start building relationships and create an irresistible offer. Think about the products and services that you have. And if you look around and if you look in your industry, what is it that is different for people to actually come into business with you rather than going to the next person? Important for you to do that and to think about it as well, because that's what actually differentiates everybody else from you. And that's what actually makes you stand out of the crowd, even though there's many people selling and having this same products that you have. Number 3 is that you need to start creating videos. And there is a report that says that 82% of people, 82% of customers really prefer watching videos. And now that we have the subtitles already going in, people actually don't even listen to it, but they quickly read to what is actually happening, and they grab their nuggets like that, because we know that a lot of people don't actually listen to video because most of them are during work time. So you want to do videos because 82% of customers actually prefer video rather than writing or reading or listening to something else. So they prefer video, but also as a customer feels much more comfortable and feels much more connected with you once you actually come on video. So you really want to make sure that in your business, if you don't feel comfortable to come on video, to come on camera, really find ways that you can still do video as part of one of your posts, as part of one of the ways that you're going to be sharing your content, that you're going to be sharing your valuable information. So video, important. 82% of customers enjoy video. The majority of people do videos. Videos tend to convert better than blog posts and any other and pictures. So you really want to use that to your advantage and make sure that you can start creating new connections. Your video, you can share it wherever you want, and people will still come and say, oh, okay, I've just watched that video, and they can be very familiar with you and they can know you as well. So important for you to decide that you are going to be starting to do videos. Number 4 is that you have to go smaller to go bigger. So this is really important. You want to make sure that you have your next step, right? What is your next step tomorrow? That's the most important question. How can you not do what you just did today, but actually increase your efforts tomorrow? And this is actually should be the question that we ask ourselves every day. As entrepreneurs, we have big visions. We have amazing ideas. But what is your next step? And your next step is tomorrow. Your next step is today. After you're done with whatever you're doing, what is your next step? Are you going to rest? Are you going to read? Are you going to do gratitude? So that is how we build the small steps until we get to a bigger win. And as entrepreneurs, we forget about all the small steps that we take every day because we are always thinking big. We're always thinking, I will I'm going to be a success when I have this much, or when I have this many people, or when we're always thinking about all the great rewards, and we forget to actually celebrate every small win that we get, because at the end, it is still taking us to our bigger wins, and the bigger wins will come. But remember, it is a step-by-step process. And every time you feel like, oh, I'm tired, oh, I'm stuck, that probably it's because you are going through a next phase of your journey. You are passing the one side of your journey. Now you are moving to the next level. So it's important for you to think about that as well. The fifth thing is that, are you online? That's the next question. And if you are watching this video, you're definitely online. But my question is, are you online and doing the right things? Are you online and seeing some growth, or are you online and just feeling overwhelmed and feeling stuck and not really knowing what else should you be doing? So being online, it's extremely important. In today's age, wherever the world has taken us, it's definitely taken us to moving most of our things online. So how are you doing online? Are you seeing some success? Are you feeling frustrated? Are you feeling stuck? Are you overwhelmed because there's just so much information? But my question is, what do you want to get out of the online experience? And if you're still feeling stuck, if you're still feeling like you don't have any growth and you're doing everything that everyone is telling you, but you just don't see anything happen, then maybe, and I believe this will help you, feel free to book your strategy call with me, and I'll be putting my calendar there on for you guys to just choose and pick a date, so we can have a conversation, we can have a chat, so we can just brainstorm quickly. What else can you do for your business? How you can start seeing growth online, and where are you, and what are the things that have worked for you, and what are the things that maybe you have to start looking at. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys again on Sunday. Have a beautiful evening, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.